Hello, tarot lovers. Today I'm very happy to show you a very intriguing hybrid. This is a hybrid deck of three traditions, and there are all kinds of peculiarities going on with it. But the most intriguing thing is that it has a very interesting backstory. And I'm a sucker for a good conversation piece, and this deck really is a good conversation piece. So I will show you the box now, but don't click away when you see the box because you think because of the optics and the style of the book, oh, this is not for me, this is something, I don't know, dark or sinister, but it's not like that. It's a completely strange hybrid, and therefore the box is also a bit strange. So this is what it looks like. It says Tarocchi Napoletani, so it's a Napolitanian tarot, and there's also some information on the back side. So interesting box, and this is actually, if you look good, you see here kind of the seal of the maker, and that's Muoio Carte. I don't know how to pronounce that, but anyways, this is new old stock. So these cards are about 20 years old. They have been laying somewhere, and I was able to lay my hands on this, and I love new old stock. That's like a time capsule. If you have new old stock, it's like you go back into time and you are looking. I have to be careful here that I don't damage the box, and you have to look carefully and see, hey, this is really like going back in time. Nobody has touched these, nobody has played with these. They're completely the same way as the day they came out of the factory. So if I open this, you can see they try to make it very nice with a particular inside. And then you see here the deck is still in the banderole. And you think, okay, interesting, a nice inside box and the banderole still. And as you can see here, there is some foxing going on. And foxing is a technical term for little brown spots. And you have seen these on old cards and on old books. And this is what happens if something has been stored for a while, then foxing appears. That are those little brown dots. You can't get them off. So they're brand new and they have foxing. But okay, you see here Tarocchi Napoletani, and I will take them out. And I already took another package out, and what I do is, and you think, okay, this is nothing special, but it is very special. So I usually take it out like this, so not to damage anything. And what I do with new old stock, and I don't know if you can hear it. Do you hear that cracking sound? In many cases, the cards are kind of like a bit stuck together, and you don't want to damage them. And if you do it like this, you bend them back and forth, then they open. And here you see Napoletani minor arcana, so aces and twos, and all very vibrant, lovely colors, and beautiful deck. And I really like the colors and the deck, and you think, okay, interesting, nothing special. But then I'll take the other parts. So I'll take this out as well. Hop, then the roll comes off. Also here, you can hear it, huh? And then you see the court cards. Napoletani, okay, interesting court cards, huh? Look nice. Nice vibrant colors, bit glossy, so they shuffle well. And then I saw this and I was like, okay, all of a sudden, what the heck? So Rider-Waite, huh? I mean, this is obvious, Rider-Waite. Rider-Waite Smith, iconography. And here as well. And you say, okay, then they took the iconography of Rider-Waite Smith, that can happen. Okay, that's interesting. What's the big deal? So they adjusted it a bit, they made it a bit, I don't know, sweeter, maybe a bit kitschier, but it's a matter of taste. Anyhow, I was flipping through that and looking at it, and then all of a sudden I said, huh? What's this? Marseille? Huh? all of a sudden we have Marseille here. And then I flipped on and I saw that with all the cards are Rider-Waite Smith, except for 3. So here we also have very much Marseille-like, and also with this card, the 2 children playing. Peculiar, or what? Because all the other ones are very much Rider-Waite Smith. And then I noticed another thing. And here we have card 8. Well, if this is Rider-Waite, you would expect card 8 to be Strength, right? No, here it is Justice. And you say, okay, but they used Marseille as well. But it's interesting that you use Rider-Waite Smith iconography and then give the number 8 to this card. That's so intriguing and fascinating. So here we go on again, Rider-Waite Smith, Rider-Waite Smith. And here we have card 11. So what you would expect in a Rider-Waite Smith deck, this is Justice. No, here we have La Forza, so that's Strength. I don't know, I always love it when cards are like this. They're so peculiar and interesting, and also here this interpretation of the devil with suddenly a sexy lady, not like, and all the way Pamela did it, or here you can see what this looks like suddenly. Yeah, well, and here this is very very much Rider-Waite Smith like. Oh yeah, the backside's also intriguing, astrological sign. But anyway, before time, and you have here 2 explanation cards, but before time gets away, let's get back to the backstory, because that's the most interesting thing, and also well, not the most perhaps, but also interesting, and also interesting how these cards came to be in my possession. So in 2024, the authorities came to this factory because they discovered that they were using the printing machines to counterfeit money. So the owner of the factory ended up in jail, and the factory was closed, everything closed down, and the card making days were over. So counterfeiting money in a card making facility, well, there you have it. That's the backstory, and that's the reason why these cards are very rare, because they can't be produced anymore. The factory is closed because of counterfeiting. Well, how do you like that? I really like this story. I hope you do too, and I hope you like the cards and the video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.